Morning guys, it's Sunday morning. The kids are all up and they've had their breakfast. I've put the washing machine on and, well, last night I put the dishwasher on and the tumble dryer on, so I need to go and empty those. Yeah, plenty of housework to do today as always. I need to sort out the school uniforms for the morning and the gym kits and stuff. Should probably do some ironing. I got through a ton of washing yesterday, so I've got to get that all put away. I need to finish cleaning up my kitchen as well. I'll show you. It's not very pretty. I started putting some of the washing away. There's my juice. So I've got a couple of piles of washing to get away, towels. I've got a basket of school uniform and stuff that needs to get ironed and put away. I've got a draining board covered in stuff. Ta-da! I need to get all that put away too. I've got my whiteboard here, which, as you can see, I haven't been using this week. I probably should do. It might help me get through today. I haven't taken my meds yet. I need to get that done too. I've got paperwork I need to catch up on at some point. I've just got so much to do. Yesterday I did make the meatball pasta bake that I mentioned yesterday in my vlog, and it was okay. The meatballs are quite nice. Definitely overestimated how much I would eat or how filling it would be. Yeah, I think what I made last night, rather than feeding 2, would actually quite easily and comfortably have fed 4. So yeah, note to self for next time. The meatballs and pasta are very filling. I did record it, and so I will edit the video and get that up at some point today or tomorrow, hopefully. I've not had breakfast yet. The kids have all eaten. I always get to them first, see them first. I'm not sure what I'm going to have today. You know how yesterday I was telling you about how I was doing okay food-wise during the day, but then when the evening came, I ended up munching on a load of biscuits. Well, last night I thought I'd done okay. I'd saved my sins, or some of my sins, for the evening so that I could have my bag of crisps and I could have a couple of the chocolate Snacker Jacks, and I thought that would kind of be okay because dinner had been quite filling. In fact, I hadn't even been able to finish it. Well, yeah, I'd done okay, and I fell asleep having stayed within my sins for the day. So I thought, yeah, that's going to be all good. However, I woke up during the night and felt that I needed to eat. Now, this is something that I've noticed recently I've been doing, and it's not good. I don't like it. Waking up in the early hours of the morning and wanting to snack on like sweet stuff and that. Certainly not the time of night that I want to be eating yogurt and fruit and like really cold stuff. I mean, the stuff that I did snack on, I mean, basically I stuffed my face with Snacker Jacks. So again, could have been a lot worse, but it meant that I went way over my sins for the day. Now, for me to actually get a loss on the scales on Thursday, I'm really going to have to rein in my sin intake for the rest of the week. And I don't know how I'm going to do that because I have a really sweet tooth. And so to tell myself, well, yeah, you're just going to have to like cut out all your sweet stuff for like the rest of the week because you've just gone and filled your fat face with stuff in the first few days. I'm going to struggle with that. I don't know how I'm going to get around that. Because I reckon last night, during the night, I probably consumed like my daily sins again in Snacker Jacks, and I had 1 Cadbury's fudge, so that probably didn't help either. But I don't know. I wish I knew why I did it, because it's not something that I want to do. And even when I was eating them, I knew I shouldn't be. But, you know, there was that kind of, that craving, that hunger, that I couldn't get back to sleep until I'd had something. So, I don't know. I'm going to need to do some research into it, start looking into it as to why I'm feeling that hungry. I don't know if it's because I haven't been having lunch, so therefore if I'm having 2 meals a day, it would kind of explain why I'm hungry during the night. However, during the day, like at lunchtime, I'm not hungry. I don't have that appetite, and I can't like force myself to eat if I'm not hungry. And I don't think you should anyway. I mean, I know your body needs fuel to run and everything and to keep going, but I don't think just feeding your face with stuff just because you know you should is the right way to go about it. I don't know. Does anybody else out there like get midnight munchies? Anybody else understand what it's like? Comment below if you do, because I just feel like it's something, you know, like there's something wrong with me or something that I keep kind of eating during the night, and I don't know why. I think I'm going to make a jelly. Somebody in group the other week suggested that jelly is quite filling and it's like quite low sins, and I guess it's fairly sweet. So I think I might make a jelly this morning, and hopefully that will be set like for tonight. So either before I go to bed, or if I do end up waking up during the night. I mean, I know it's going to be cold, but if it's sweet as well, then I don't know, maybe it'll take the edge off of it. So I think I'll maybe give that a go. So I'm going to go and crack on with stuff for now, but I'll catch you guys again later. See ya. Evening, guys. Do I look tired? I feel tired. Feel pretty knackered, to be fair. It's just gone 8 o'clock and just got the kids up to bed and everything. So I thought I would just come on and like wrap up this video of my second vlog. Food wise today, to be fair, I've not actually had very much. I had 1 energy drink again today rather than my normal 2. I had Diet Pepsi like usual, and I had some cups of tea. I didn't eat breakfast and I didn't eat lunch. I'm not entirely sure why, because I was quite hungry. I just kind of didn't have the energy or the inclination to go and do something about it. So yeah, my bad. Yeah, so this afternoon I decided that I needed to do something about that, because obviously I was getting hungrier, and it needed to be something fairly filling, but also kind of something comforting, you know, proper food rather than rabbit food. So I actually went and cooked a kind of a easy, simple cottage pie. I've not actually, I don't recall ever making cottage pie before, and I didn't actually know the recipe. So basically I created my own kind of quick and easy cottage pie, basically. It needed to be cooked pretty quick because I was hungry. I put mince in it. I cooked mince, obviously. The muscle food one, so it was really, really nice. Also put onions and carrots and garlic. So there was plenty of speed foods in there too. I'm that tired, I've just lost the ability to speak now. Yeah, and knocked up some beef stock, just kind of half a pint of beef stock, with OXO cubes, and run that through it. And I very nearly put a tub of passata in it, but then I had second thoughts, because the way it was heading, it would have basically just been my bolognese recipe served with mash rather than with potato. No, pasta. Yes, served with mash instead of pasta. So I ended up leaving the passata out because there was this internal battle in my head where something was saying that I know that sometimes people put in baked beans into cottage pie, and obviously baked beans are in a tomato sauce, so I was thinking, well, I don't like beans, so I could just use the tomato sauce. So I'm not entirely mad. I mean, there was a reason that I got it out of the cupboard, but in the end I opted for not putting it in, and that's why I put in the beef stock instead, so that there was some liquid in there to sort of keep it moist. And then what I did once I'd made up all the mince and everything. Excuse me a second. Oh, sit up properly, Amy. There we go. Once I'd cooked up the mince, rather than boiling up potatoes, because I didn't actually have any potatoes, I cheated and used smash. I basically made up a big bowl of smash, salted it and that, and put that on as a topping, and then I used my healthy extra A allowance of reduced fat cheddar and sprinkled that on the top, and then put it all in the oven, and so it made a portion, an oven dish for two, and then I had two portions left over because I'd cooked extra, because that's what I tend to do, so that I can put some in the fridge or the freezer. So it cooked up 2 servings in the oven dish, and there was enough left over for 2 more servings of it, so that's not bad. It didn't take all that long to do, really, I guess, and it was quite tasty and quite filling, and the fact that it's sin-free, I guess just makes it even better, really, because I don't have to, there was nothing in there that needed sinning. I guess the cheese would have done if I hadn't used my healthy extra allowance. But that's it. You know, the meat, onions, garlic, carrots, oxo, smash. Yeah, all 3. So I've got some of that left over that I can have maybe for lunch tomorrow. So that'll be a meal that I don't have to worry about preparing. Crikey, if I have a really bad day, because let's face it, it is Monday, I might even have the second portion tomorrow for my dinner. Probably not the best thing to do, but you know, hey, it's sin-free, so it's all good. After that, well, I told you this morning that I was going to make some jelly. I did make jelly. I made the Hartley's orange sugar-free jelly. And so that was set after my dinner, so I had kind of half of that. It doesn't make, one of those little sachets doesn't make up like a huge, it's a pint of jelly, but I don't know, in the bowl I put it in, it didn't look very much. So I had like half of that after my dinner, and it was quite tasty. I've not had jelly since, I don't know, I felt like a kid eating jelly again. But it was still reasonably sweet, I guess. So maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that will help to take my cravings away. I'm certainly going to make up some more. I have 1 more sachet of orange left. I have, I think, 2 sachets of strawberry and 2 sachets of the lemon and lime. So yeah, I think if I get in the habit of kind of like making one of those up every day, because one of those little sachets is only 1.5 cents, and it makes like a pint of jelly, so at least 2 decent sized servings of jelly, then it'll be all good. It'll give me something to munch on when I feel that I want something kind of naughty, but without it being really naughty, if that makes sense. And that's all I've had. I've had my cottage pie, and I've had my jelly and my drinks. So yeah, it did just occur to me that I haven't actually had my healthy extra B option today. So what I will probably do is save that for later on this evening, later on tonight, and maybe have a couple of Alpen Light bars, because I think I might have a cherry bakewell one left and possibly a fudge one left. So again, they're quite sweet, and hopefully that'll stop me wanting to pick other stuff. But to be fair, the only sins I've used today, say the 1.5 for the jelly that I haven't even finished eating yet, and I would say about 3 sins on milk for my cups of tea. Because obviously normally I split my milk and my cheese, which they don't recommend you do because they can't guarantee that you're getting your whole amount of calcium. But I do it. I just do a 50-50 split so that in theory it should still be enough calcium. And it means I can have a bit of both, because generally I can't go without drinking tea and I don't like going without cheese. So, but yeah, but because of the size of the cottage pie that I made, I opted for using my whole cheese allowance and yeah, to sin the milk. So, but that's still not bad. That's like 4.5 sins for the whole day. So if I can try and keep it reasonably low, I'm just trying to think what I might be tempted to have. There's a double-decker in the kitchen. Well, in fact, there's 4 double-deckers in the kitchen because the kid's dad left a packet of them in the kitchen. But I think I'd looked them up on the app, and they're the multi-pack ones. I think they're like 9 sins. So if I want one, then I've got the sins that I can use to have one. If not, then I've got the sins to have something else. But as long as obviously I stay within my daily limit of sins and preferably leave some, have some left over, I can try and make up for the ones that I overate yesterday and the day before. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. Last week I was so good, and this week I've not had a day yet where I can say that I've been 100% on plan and not gone over and not like binged on crap. I'm not sure what's causing it, to be honest. I'm not particularly looking forward to tomorrow. I did tell my group on Thursday that Monday might be an iffy day. I didn't realise that the weekend was going to be iffy as well, but there you go. Because tomorrow would have been my dad's birthday. Unfortunately, I lost him about 1.5 years ago. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do something. Traditionally, I would have made him a cake. Probably not the best thing to do now, because I'll probably just want to eat it all. But I want to do something to mark his birthday anyway. But emotionally, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to be, which may or may not affect what I eat or don't eat. Normally when I'm upset, I just don't eat. I tend to lose my appetite when I get very upset. I'm just wondering whether subconsciously, knowing that it was my dad's birthday and that coming up, whether that has had an effect on me over the last few days. We were very close, and I miss him a lot. So much. But at the end of the day, I've got to go on with my life. I need to stop making excuses. I try and explain to people why I've done what I've done. Not that I have to justify myself to anyone. But I like people to try and understand what I'm going through. I didn't think that my depression and stuff was too bad at the moment. I think it's more been kind of stress and anxiety. But I guess my depression's always kind of there. It kind of comes and goes, but it's crap. I really wanted to get that £3 off, and I'm the one that has sabotaged it. I'm the one that stopped myself from getting a £3 loss by eating the wrong stuff at the wrong time of day. And I know for a fact that when I get on the scales on Thursday and see that I've only had a small loss, or I've maintained, or whatever, I'm going to feel really bad. So I set myself these goals that are reasonably attainable, but then beat myself up about it when I can't get them, or when it takes longer for me to get them than I want. As in, I wanted £3 off this week, I wanted £3 off next week. Yeah. So anyway, I shall leave it there for tonight. I've got quite a lot of editing to do on videos. I've got several videos kind of backed up to be edited now, so I need to try and get those up. And yeah, before we know it, we'll be back at weigh-in day on Thursday, and then we'll really find out quite how much damage I've done. I hope you guys are having a better, or have had a better weekend than I have, food-wise and otherwise. And I hope you continue to have a good week. Probably better than mine. But I shall keep you posted. And I noticed on my last vlog that I did yesterday, well, I say my last one, this is the only one that I've done, my first one, I actually got 2 dislikes. Which I thought was quite, I don't know, kind of amusing, kind of weird. I don't know whether that was a dislike of the content in general, or whether it was a dislike of the idea of me doing daily vlogs. Hey ho, not everybody's going to like me. I do this to try and help myself, and to try and help those of you that do want to follow me and, you know, do have issues that I can help you with, maybe. It's about support. It's about everybody supporting each other. So yeah, I hope you guys like the stuff that I do. I hope you like the recipes and things. I say I've got a few more recipes to go up over this next week. At some point I'll probably have another haul video to do. But yeah, in the meantime, I was just doing these vlogs to try and help myself a little bit as well, to try and keep me a bit accountable. And I don't know, it's getting late, I'm getting tired, school runs and stuff to do in the morning, so I shall go for now. But I hope, like I say, I hope you guys tune in again, and I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. Take care, guys. Night-night. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up below. If you would like to see more recipe ideas, how-to videos, live cook-alongs, cleaning and organising tips, and much more, then please click that subscribe button and you will be notified each time I upload a fabby new video. Until next time, my friends.